Marion has a storied past, and many of the local legends center around this place, the Hostess House. Sharon Wilson knows lots of the tales.
The house was built in 1912 by banker J. Wood Wilson for his schoolteacher bride, Peggy Pempel. Peggy had entered an Indianapolis Star contest and asked him for advice on how to be a winner. He was 56 and she was 26 when they married, but by all accounts, it was a happy union. J. Wood Wilson hired Samuel Plato, an African-American architect, to design and build the house. Plato had learned carpentry and used his skills to put himself through college. He came to Marion during the gas boom. His buildings are characterized by their beautiful windows and craftsmanship. He was the first African-American to build federal post office buildings. On an Asian tour, the Wilsons became traveling companions of Isidore and Ida Strauss, the owners of Macy's department store. When it was time to return to America, the Strauss family booked passage on the Titanic. The two perished at sea. The Wilsons returned on the next ship. We have some beautiful gowns that show the type of clothing worn during that period. Peggy thought of herself as a writer and liked to give readings in the house's third-floor ballroom. After Wilson's death, Peggy had an affair with Edgar Lee Masters, a novelist who wrote Spoon River Anthology. But he was married, and she went on to marry surgeon and Arctic explorer Dr. John Colin Vaughan. Masters eventually wrote a thinly veiled and scathing novel about Peggy titled Mirage. Peggy moved to New York and she put the Marion house on the market. In 1950, the derelict home was purchased and renovated by the Club Women of Marion as a cultural center, an ongoing endeavor. The house has been named to the National Register of Historic Places. We have a gift shop and a resale shop, but our major form of revenue is a restaurant that serves lunches Monday through Friday. We're particularly known for our chicken salad, club sandwiches, blue raspberry lemonade, and poppy seed bread. And we do serve the famous Ayers Tea Room chicken velvet soup.
Oh, I always close my eyes because I just want to taste it. That is total chicken velvet. That is what I remember.
No, that's
Just-
great.
Just growing up, this is lovely.
For dessert, folks often ask for our butterscotch pie and hot apple dumplings with ice cream. And if you just want a little something, we have our brownie and ice cream.
Jay Wood and Peggy lived a fairy tale life in this mansion for a time, and some say they're still present. Next time you're in Marion, make a note to stop by this extraordinary landmark. For Savor, Indiana, I'm Dean Wilson.